Hey guys, it's Jen. So I'm super excited about today's video because I am announcing a brand new series that I thought of that I think you guys will really like, or at least I'm hoping so. That's the idea. You know, if you've been watching, if you've been following along, that Toast Meets Jam is all about helping you figure out how to get a startup off the ground and really inspiring you to do that by sharing stories of other young women who have done it, who aren't so different from you and I. So I love sharing the interviews with you with other young women entrepreneurs, and I think that those are really inspirational. They've been really inspirational for me because the thing is, I'm on this journey with all of you in building Toast Meets Jam. And I had this revelation the other day. I was driving in my car and I'm listening to the podcast Reply All, which if you haven't, I definitely recommend. It follows the journey of a startup as they get their business off the ground. And driving along, and I realized, what if I did the same thing with you all and took you on my journey of building Toast Meets Jam, and we could check in every week, and I can tell you what I'm working on, and you can give me your ideas and what you think and feedback, and we can really go through the process together. What better way to see what it takes to build a startup, right? So that is what this new series is going to be all about. I'm going to be doing weekly updates, telling you guys what I'm working on, looking for your ideas and your suggestions. I really want this to be a two-way conversation so we can build Toast Meets Jam together. So with that being said, I want to give you a little bit of background about where Toast Meets Jam came from and then bring you up to speed about where things are today. So if you didn't already know, Toast Meets Jam actually started off as something very different. It was a blog called The Single Diaries that I started with a friend of mine back in 2013. We were both hating our jobs, we didn't know what to do. We needed that creative outlet to get our minds off of how miserable we were. So the whole idea behind the Single Diaries was that you can't be happy with anybody else until you're happy with yourself. And so the single most important relationship that you can work on is your own. And as part of that blog, once a month we would do an interview with a young female founder because in our eyes, here was a girl that figured out what she loved and had found a way to build her life around that. Now, as things go, at the end of 2013, the friend that I was doing the blog with decided, she was going in a whole new direction, which was great. I was so excited for her, but I wasn't quite ready to give it up. What I did realize, though, is that my personal favorite part about blogging was actually going out and meeting these awesome women and getting to know their stories. And I found it so inspiring. In fact, meeting them is what inspired me to leave my job. And I just wanted to share those stories with more people. So at the start of this year, I had the idea to spin that interview series off and create something new, which is this. This is Toast Meets Jam, and it is the interviews with young women entrepreneurs. That kind of brings us to now. So this year for me has been all about learning. I have been learning how to use a camera, learning how to edit video, how to do interviews, how to get started on YouTube, the whole thing. But most importantly, it has been about learning all about this great, fantastic community of young women entrepreneurs, getting to know them and their stories and what challenges they face and what they're excellent at and how strong they can be when they're a community together. And that's really brought me to where I want to go for 2016, and that is figuring out a way to serve this group of women even better. And figuring out how to actually take Toast Meets Jam from this fun learning experience project and actually build my own business around it and turn it into something that actually makes money. So that is where we're going to be starting. I'm just so excited to be able to get you guys involved from the ground up. 2016 is going to be the year to go, and we're going to be doing this together. So get excited. Love to hear what you think. Leave comments below. Come on over to toastmeetsjam.com and toastmeetsjam on Instagram and everywhere, and give your thoughts and feedback. Yeah, we'll check back in. Thanks, guys.